This episode of Photonics Hot List is sponsored by Kyocera, where the future is what we create.
Hi, I'm Justine Murphy, Senior Editor of Laser Focus World, with a peek into what's happening in the exciting world of photonics. Laser light methods aren't a typical cancer treatment, but combining existing laser techniques with nanoparticles could change that. An international team led by researchers at Tabriz University of Medical Sciences in Iran has found that enhancing photothermal therapy, or PTT, which converts laser light into heat to target and kill tumor cells, and photodynamic therapy, PDT, which can destroy tumor cells with laser light that generates reactive oxygen species, with nanoparticles, could become a highly effective treatment. In the study, the nanoparticle surface was modified to attach a photosensitive molecule, allowing light to be absorbed at a particular wavelength. For PTT, that light is converted to heat, while the PDT method creates the reactive oxygen from that light. With sufficient ambient oxygen, the reactive oxygen will kill tumor cells. This combination of techniques was applied while also delivering medications to areas of the body that otherwise have been inaccessible. This new technique shows potential for treating other medical issues as well, including non-healing ulcers. Using optical isolators, photonic integrated circuits allow photons to travel in a single direction, preventing light from destabilizing it. That's great, but the process often requires very large magnets to make those circuits, making it hard to create them on a small scale. But researchers at the University of Chicago's Pritzker School of Molecular Engineering have found a way to do it. By coupling the light that's restricted in a nanophotonic waveguide with a 2D atomically thin semiconductor, they could utilize properties of both to guide the photons in one direction at that small scale. This also resulted in development of a small, tunable on-chip photonic interface, which could create photonic integrated circuits that are more easily integrated into computing systems, autonomous vehicles, and similar technologies. Developed by a new collaborative project led by Bielefeld University in Germany, a new technique using high-resolution microscopes could help doctors more effectively treat bacterial infections, particularly in the inner ear. The method features a SWIR microscope, which is not typically used in this type of treatment, as well as new software made for image processing. With this unconventional technique, researchers are aiming to illuminate blood, bacterial biofilms, cartilage, and soft tissue to display them in 3D and distinguish them from one another. This could make it possible to also examine optically hidden areas. The new technique has strong potential to enhance patient safety as it reduces the risk of damage to sensitive areas such as the labyrinths of the inner ear. A new high-resolution LiDAR chip based on a focal plane switch array could prompt a whole new generation of 3D sensors for use in drones, robots, and maybe even smartphones. The chip would be more powerful and less expensive to manufacture than those used now. According to Professor Ming Wu of UC Berkeley, who developed the technology, it's a semiconductor-based matrix of antennas that gathers light, similar to digital camera sensors. Traditional focal plane switch array-based chips offer around 500 pixels or less resolution. This new LiDAR chip produces a resolution of more than 16,000 pixels. The chip's design is scalable to megapixel sizes thanks to the existing CMOS technology and computer sensors. The new technology also applies MEMS switches to the LiDAR. These switches are smaller, faster, and use less power than traditional optical switches used for communication networks. And that's your Photonics Hot List. For more information, visit laserfocusworld.com. This hot list was sponsored by Kyocera. Thanks for watching.